AskReddit by Cecilio Dart. Seriously, how can one enjoy corporate life? The key is to have interests, hobbies, family etc. and keep work as a small part of your life. If it pays well, then all the better. I also think you need to find a job where you like the people you work with. I like all the guys I work with. I really liked my manager, passed away last week unfortunately. I don't find my job particularly rewarding, maybe moderately interesting, but it's not like I like to work. But I can easily work a job that's me and enjoy it because of the guys and gals around me. When you see paycheck, I wish. It's shitty. It's not the USA. By having a fun group of co-workers. That is really the answer. The most fun corporate job I've had was 6 of us cramped in a shared office making $12 an hour reviewing mortgage documents. The job sucked, but we all just talked and laughed all day, which made it bearable. Setting boundaries between work and personal life. I dream about work. It really depends on the company you work for and what the culture is like. Some companies make it unbearable for their employees, but some will invest in you as an individual so you can grow into higher up positions. In my experience, even if the culture of the organization is good, your direct line manager and their line manager above them can make the difference for you. One bad line manager and all the positive culture and opportunities will pass you right by. 3-5 days WFH a week. The days in the office are around 7 hours. Gym and all lunch possibly included. 5+ weeks vacation. Add another roughly 8-week paternity leave. Roughly 9% match. Excellent healthcare. Also, the job isn't that bad. I like most of the people I work with. The stress is low to medium. Oh, and the pay is decent. I'm sending you my CV. We're supposed to enjoy it. That's another problem to bring up at my annual review, not having fun. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it. One can have a mentally stimulating job, good co-workers and an employer that treats its employees as valuable human beings. Seems like a good combo. I cannot complain about co-workers or employer in general. But the anxiety of corporate life, deal with goals, deliverables. It's too stressful. I don't know how I've managed to survive until now. By having interests outside of work, and using the motivation of participating in them as an incentive to achieve your work targets. Paychecks, remote, the fact weeks fly by and you realize this is life. Daydreaming. I do. I wake up and instead of 5 meet I go to the beach in my nice car, eat some seafood, drink some beers. Come back home, read a book, drink some wine. Enjoying corporate life is impossible. All you can do is take the paycheck and be glad you don't have to do manual labor or shift work. What if I'm doing a manual labor job shift for a corporate business? Take a week off and renovate a bathroom, build a retaining wall, dig up a lawn and replant it and clean your gutters. Arrive on Monday at work and be overwhelmed by appreciation for not having to do a manual labor job. By owning the corporation. No guarantee that it's more enjoyable. Almost certainly more frustrating and stressful. It may however be more profitable. Maybe. The odds aren't great though. Take the money and leave work at work. That's the secret, you don't. Working from home makes it slightly more bearable. For example, my weekly department meeting in person, I was always struggling to not roll my eyes, sigh, and just give everyone the finger every time we decided to do something dumb or just kept going in endless circles saying the same shit over and over again while everyone just became more and more agitated until we all left the meeting feeling toxic and ready to unleash passive-aggressive retribution on one another. Now I just consider it a free hour to build gunpowder and keep an ear out for my name. A few times a day when I feel like everything I do is meaningless and will be undone within a few months, consuming double the effort I get up and go lift weights for 5 or 10 minutes. That helps. I also usually take my whole lunch hour and make myself something fresh and delicious in my own kitchen. All of this, and I still get 2x more work done than I ever did in the office. Now, all my efforts are pointless due to the incomprehensible degree of mismanagement, but even so, lucky them. I worked manual labor for years. Worked in oil and gas. Traveled. Spent weeks, months away from home and family. My career path shifted towards more technology and automation and communication systems and O&M. I am now an engineer and work in corporate at a regional data center. Also own a consulting business on the side. I absolutely love corporate. For reference, my oldest brother is the first person in my family to graduate college. My parents, and generations of their parents, have only known poverty and hard labor. As a kid the thought of working in a 9-5 office wearing a suit was fairy tale stuff. Dreams, not reality. Things rich people did. I remember the first day I drove by my parents' house after work still wearing a suit. Didn't put much thought into it. When I walked through the door my mom started crying. I'll never forget that smile. Nor the one my parents had when the siblings and I pitched in to pay off their debts and mortgage so dad could retire. Yeah, never going back. We don't. Complaining on Reddit doesn't change anything. Voting doesn't change anything. What else is there to do? Wait for death. Maybe the other side is better. Oh, it's easy. Working for yourself is hard. Working for some faceless idiot 12 states away? Easy. Just do the minimum, and smile. Enjoy working for soulless corporations? To some of us, it's impossible. I had to go non-profit. Working for the baddies was ravaging my gut. I'm the most anti-work pro WFH person you'll meet, but if the people are chill it can be enjoyable. My old manager let us drink some of his fancy booze every other week. I'd still rather not be at work, but there's worse environments. You don't have to love your job, but there should be at least some aspect of the job that you find interesting. Leveraging your experience to find better jobs that optimize your income while maintaining a good work-life balance. It's not just about money, it's money relative to hours worked. When you have a family and kids, stability of hours is everything. As unhappy as I am with the reality of modern life, I'm much happier being able to support a house, car, food, and some entertainment than the reality of the alternative, which is being broke. It's the 5 days in office that kills me. Hybrid was perfect.